So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is mines. The single most important feature on this map is that hill, and you can see at the beginning I'm just checking with my teammates that everybody's going to go for the hill. I'm in the tier 8 British medium tank, the Centurion. I really like this tank. I really enjoyed it. I upgraded from the Comet, which I did well in but didn't really enjoy, to this, and I'm really enjoying it. Not doing as well, but hey ho. I'm platooned up with Kichi, who's in the STA1, the Japanese sorry medium, and Dynamics is in the T44, the Ruski medium, and we're pushing the hill. Don't care what happens, I'm keeping going regardless. And this is the dangerous bit, and I actually bounced a shot from the Storm 42, that new I forgot what I'm going to say there, the Swedish, I was so surprised I actually managed to get up that hill without being shot. The new Swedish auto-loading tank, and here we go. We got a bit of poking fun. About to miss all those shots because the Centurion has really good mobility. Managed to put one into the T44 100 and pull back. Another shot misses. That one I took from the FV 4202P. I've got support though. The OHO's come up, and that's really good because I think they would have pushed me there. Oh, and there's a shot. Can I get a shot on? Not a good enough shot on that. No, that's a shame. That KV5 was asking for being taken apart, and you can see the rest of my team has pushed up onto the top of the hill. I'm just holding the slope here, helping the OHO out. Sorry. Kichi is also providing cover as well, so the three of us are holding an awful lot of tanks. Put a shot into where I knew that Storm 42 was sitting. Don't think I hit him, but it made him pull back, and that allows me to come round and put another shot into that T44 100. But he does manage to put one into me too, so that wasn't the best exchange. Can we finish off the Storm? We can put a big hole in him, and somebody else finished him off. Okay, so it's 3 plays 2, and you know, on mines you've just got to have this hill. If you don't have this hill, the game, you can win the other way, but it's a lot harder. T34 managed to track him. There is no artillery, which is a shame because all those targets down there would be an artilleryman's wet dream. T34 was looking towards Kichi, but I didn't trust that he wouldn't swing his gun round and snapshot me. And I think now it's time. I've done my bit here. I've pushed that corner as hard as I can. The OHO's up. There's even a Jag Panther coming up. There's Kichi there as well. I'm going to hop up here, see if I can get some side shots onto the IS and that KV85. You didn't realise you could get up here, did you? Bounced off the side of the IS. Would you believe it? Would you? Adam and Eve it. Now I can't quite get the shot. The gun on the Centurion is outstanding. Really good gun handling. Although, of course, just to prove that, I'm going to miss every shot. That was a poorly aimed shot. Can we reload in time to get another shot into the IS? Yes, we can. That was a nice one. Low roll though. Only 97, sorry. And he's stopped. That was very good of him. Well, that makes up for the miss, doesn't it? And Dynamics is being very ballsy and pushing down into those heavy tanks down there. I don't know why he was being quite so aggressive, but whatever. He's trying to get some more damage, and that's not to be sneezed at. I'm going to come over to the other flank. It looks like we're being pushed. The IS-3, KV-2, Jag Panther 88, and there's our friend in the FV who hit me earlier on. I've got to get my gun down. He missed me, or maybe he was firing at Dynamics, I'm not entirely sure. And I can't quite get my gun down right, so you have to be on side armour. I have to put it across the side to get the gun depression. So I had an auto lock on there, put a good nice shot into him. Can we get on the KV2 instead? Nice shot. His shot went really wild. Can we finish him off? Yes, we can. Very nice. Okay, so it's still a tight game though, despite the fact we took the hill relatively easily. It's 7 plays 6. The enemy, and I'm being auto spotted by that Jag Tiger, so that I've got to be really careful here. There is an IS-3, a T-44-100 all up there in that little village, plus that FV keeps poking. Dynamics has a hit on him, so he's now pretty much a one shot, not completely. There's the IS-3 who's on pretty much full health. So, but the team suddenly pulled ahead, so it's 10 plays out, and that happens, doesn't it, in games? You think you're in a tight game, and you are. Can I hit that? I tried to hit that front drive wheel. I think I tracked him, but I didn't do any damage, and that's really annoying, because normally if you can hit that front drive wheel, you can actually do damage as well. Bounce to the IS-3. The Centurion actually has a pretty good turret. So again, I've got to get my gun down to have a chance at hitting that FV. Gun depression never feels that bad, but it did in this game. He's down. So Dickomax cleans out the FV. Now we're just down to 2 tanks left, the IS-3 and the A-43, who we haven't even seen yet. So he's... oh, there he is. I was going to say he's probably AFK, but he's not, because... oh, we go down, we track us... oh, I didn't quite track myself. Don't say I got stuck. Oh, God, blimey, that was undignified. It's okay, nobody saw it. It's a race over, see if we can get some mobility. Well, the mobility on this tank is pretty good. It's like British tanks generally are okay. They're not fantastic, they're not bad. That was a bit... I took an auto lock there and probably should have just fired randomly. Ram him to try and break his track, stop him moving. Can we finish him off? Yes, we do. And that's our 3rd kill and over 2,000 damage. Nice. So that was the first class mastery, bruiser and fire for effect. So I'm really enjoying the Centurion. I think it's a nice tank. I can't wait to get to the Centurion 7-1, which is the tier 9, and also onto the Action X, which just looks an absolute brute of a tank. Finished up 2nd on the team on base XP. Where was I? 2nd on damage as well, so that's pretty good. Finished up 2,000. Was I 2nd on damage? Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. Finished up with 2,436 damage, 3 kills, 1,067 base XP. Dynamics had a good game in the T44. He hasn't fully upgraded that thing yet, so he's getting a lot of experience. And I think once he's got it fully upgraded, he's going to be an absolute monster in that tank. Still did 1,134 damage, 766 base XP. Kitschy in the STA1 did 1,160 damage, so we all did over 1,000 damage, had good games. And you know, it's mines, you've got to take the hill, guys. A number of games I play on that map and none of the light tanks even try for the hill, and I know it's risky, and you do have to look at the enemy composition. If they've got a lot of good, this is where XVM comes in handy, if they've got a lot of very good light tank players, they're, especially if they're auto loaders, probably pushing for the hill in something that isn't equivalent is not the best thing in the world. So therefore you do have to change your tactics. But 9 times out of 10, or even 8 times out of 10, you can at least contest that hill and stop them getting up there easily. And I took a big risk. I just flew through. So did Dynamics in the T44. He was ahead of me, so generally it's the 2nd or 3rd tank that gets smacked as it goes up there, and I bounced 1 shot. There is a little bit of a dip, so the Centurion, if you turn your gun as you go up the slope, has a fair chance of bouncing a shot, and that's what I did. I got lucky, so I'm not going to complain, but that allowed me to dominate that hill and hold off quite a lot of tanks that were trying to get up to contest the hill, until the OHO was able to support me, and then the Jag Panther. And Kitchen was already there providing fire support, so the 2 of us held up that slope for quite a long time. I fired 17 shots, hit with 15 of them and penned with 12 for that 2,400 damage. You can see most of it was done up close and personal, only 361 at range, and that was, I think, on that IS. I took 4 hits, 2 of which penetrated, 2 of which didn't, blocking 540 damage. Did nearly 900 assistance damage, which was a bonus. 47,000 credits, didn't fire any premium or anything, so just made just shy of 30,000 profit, which is very nice. If I hadn't been running a premium, still would have been 14,000 profit, which is pretty good in a tier 8 non-premium game. 1,600 experience plus a platoon bonus gave me 1,761. Nice game. So I really enjoyed that game. It was gives me a chance to have another one of my little bugbears. Yes, I know I do it from time to time. Just get up that hill. Take that hill. If you're in anything that's got a chance to get up the hill, it's got a bit of mobility, and even if you don't, at least contest it hard. Don't give the enemy an easy ride on that hill. If they do, you're going to lose. Simple as that. So, hey ho. Anyway, there endeth the lesson according to Gamer Dom. Most people say this. Wasn't even paying attention. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the game, please click like. If you can, subscribe to the channel. It's very easy. Just click on the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it does mean that I feel good about having more subscribers. YouTube likes the fact I have more subscribers, and we get more viewers as a result. And also for you, you get to see when I post new content, which is pretty much every day. I aim for 5 days a week. Generally I do 6, sometimes even 7. This week was 7. You get some bonus content. So anyway, enjoy your games, have fun, and I'll see you again soon. Just remember, it is just a game, and try and just enjoy it. Enjoy your games, have fun. See you soon. Gamer Dom out.